YouTube. S-Wenger70 here. So, I told you it was going to be happening, and it is. 223. So started reloading some 223s. So, aside from my regular range brass cleaned and primed, I'm going to be using a 55 grain berry bullet. And I picked up some of this Ogden CFE 223. The reload data in the book said between 26 being the low and 27 being the high. I'm at about 26.3. We'll keep it there and we'll check out things and see how they go. So I've I had my powder all measured up, and right now I'm seating the bullet. I've already cleaned and primed the brass, resized obviously, and I'm going through the seating process. And you know, the instructions for the lead press for all the dies are absolutely amazing, and I follow them to the T. But you know, I came up with a little something, and it's probably not anything too genius, but you know, I have a 223 factory bullet here, and as far as the sizing and what have you, I just put this in here and set my set my die up that way, because I want it to be exactly the same, and that's been working out real well. So I'm just going to press out. I'm going to press out 20, and like I said, this is the bullet seating process. I am going to do a crimp, and there is a crimp die in the lead press in the lead 223 Remington set. I think it puts a nice finishing touch on it, and it helps with the pressure as well. So I'm going to finish pressing these out, and I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. All right, everybody, I'm back, and I'm just finishing up on the last 7 or 8 rounds here for the 223 on my factory crimp now. I will give you a good look at this after I get these last few done. It's a very simple process. It's also very easily lined out, written out in the Lee instructions for the die set. They're very easy to follow and extremely accurate with their directions. So let me press out these last two as far as the crimp, factory crimp, and then I'll show you the finished product and what we have here. All right. So what I have is, here's my calipers. This is a factory 223 round, and the caliper measurement for the overall length is 2.26 inches. So here's my round. Nice crimp. Some of this brass was impossible to get clean, but you know what? As long as it shoots in the end, that's all I care about. And I'll put this on the caliper. And just like the factory round, 2.26. So very, very accurate. And I've checked every one for accuracy, and they are all coming in at exactly 2.26. So the only thing left to do now is shoot them and see how they turned out. And I will be doing that sometime, hopefully next weekend, since this weekend's pretty filled up for me. And I'll bring you guys with me. But like I said, I used the Ogden CFE 223 powder at about 26.3 grains, 55 grain Full Metal Jacket berry bullet, my range brass, and I was using the Winchester small rifle primers. So keep your fingers crossed for me, people, and I look forward to